Hey everyone, welcome to this series of object-oriented programming using Java. In this series, we'll cover every aspect of object-oriented programming. Let's start. Let's talk about what is object-oriented programming and why do we need object-oriented programming. Let's start with a basic program like Fibonacci series. Suppose I'm asking you to compute Fibonacci series or factorial of a number, or this number is odd or this number is even. In this case, what is more important? The main important thing is your logic. In Fibonacci series, in factorial, in odd-even programming, the main thing you need, that is your logic. Every time you have to focus on your logic, right? Now I am asking you to develop a banking management system or library management system or credit and debit card management system. Then what is more important? Your logic is important, but the main thing that is most important, that is your data. Every time we have to focus on our data, we have to secure our data. Object-oriented programming is moreover the data processing. So that is why we need object-oriented programming, and this is how our object-oriented programming is different from the procedural-oriented programming. In procedural-oriented programming, we have to focus on the logic. Suppose I am asking you to print a Fibonacci series or a factorial. In factorial, what you will do? Suppose you have to compute the factorial of 5. Then what do you have to do? You have to write 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. The output will be 120. You cannot write that 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, the output will be 15. So in factorial, the most important thing that you need, that is your logic. You must write that 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Logic is more important in procedural-oriented programming, but in object-oriented programming, you have to give your entire focus on the data processing. So why I am talking about data? Suppose you are developing a banking management system. In banking management system, your prime focus will be your data. You have to process the data so securely. Till now I have discussed that why we need object-oriented programming. Now we'll talk about more on object-oriented programming. As I said that you have written a Fibonacci program or factorial program, is that program is related to your real world or real life? That is not related, right? Your odd-even program, your Fibonacci program, your factorial program, those things are not related to our real life. What is related to our real life? That is our banking management system or our library management system, our e-card system. These all things are related to our real life, right? So we can treat our entire banking management system or library management system or examination management system as an object because it's related to our real life. But your Fibonacci series odd-even program are not related to our real life. So this is why we need object-oriented programming. Object-oriented programming is related to our real life. Let's talk about SBI Bank. I hope you all have used the mobile version of SBI Bank. So what is those apps and websites? Those websites or apps are the virtual implementation of your real life. Why I'm talking about virtual representation? Because SBI is a physical bank, or your ICICI Bank is a physical bank, and you are using their app. That app is a virtual representation of your physical bank. So we'll treat everything as an object. So I hope what is object-oriented programming, why do we need object-oriented programming, and what are the purpose of using object-oriented programming is clear to you. In object-oriented programming, we need some steps to process our data. So what are those steps? As you can see in my screen, object-oriented programming has 6 parts. What are those? First thing is object, second thing is class, third thing is abstraction, fourth thing is polymorphism, fifth thing is inheritance, and the last thing is encapsulation. We'll discuss about everything in this series. Let's talk about the technical benefits of object-oriented programming. The first benefit is it's very easier and very faster to execute. The second benefit is it provides you the clear structure of your program, and the third thing is reusability of code. In this video we have discussed about what is object-oriented programming and what are the several aspects of object-oriented programming, and in this series we'll talk about everything in detail. In the next video we'll talk about the class and object concept. See you in the next video.